El Camino People, the podcast, episode 5. Hi everyone and welcome to El Camino People, the podcast. Today we are on a lockdown in Spain. It seems like we're going to be in our houses for at least 2 weeks. I think it will probably be a little bit more longer. So we're going to be, sharing all the information with all of you, all the amazing interviews that we already have recorded with previous pilgrims. We will also try to give, make your stay at home for the ones that they are stuck at the houses. And for the ones that they are not, just enjoy a little bit more of the day. We want to give you a little information about what is the situation right now in Spain. As for today's, we have 9,200 cases confirmed in Spain. Of those, there are at least 51,700 confirmed in Europe. And of the cases in Spain, we grew from yesterday 1,438, and we have 432 people in the ICU. And sadly, we have 309 people dead over the last days in Spain. So, on the good side of the news, we know that in China they already opened the first museum. People are getting out, so that means they know that the numbers of the spread of the virus are going down. So that's great news for those of us that they are suffering right now. The best that we can do right now is stay at home. Let the people that are working hard to kill this virus and also to stop the spread of this to do their work, and we have to do our best. Today we want to bring you an amazing story of, I think there's some pilgrims that they have incredible journeys, there's some people that have an amazing ones, but this lady, she was great. She's been doing the Camino de Santiago on a handbike. She was paralyzed from the hips down, so she cannot walk a long time ago, and she's been working super hard to do her best and competing in handbike and doing all kind of stuff. So a long time ago she decided to do the Camino on a handbike. She was walking the Camino with a friend that had to stop and go back to his country. So she was left alone and in Pamplona, and I was lucky enough to meet her, and we tried to do our best to put her in the right direction. We know now that she couldn't finally make the Camino, but she came back again and did the Camino, and this is the first interview we did with her when she was here in Pamplona on her first Camino. I would love to introduce you to Noelle Japy. She is an amazing lady, and I know you're gonna love the interview. Enjoy. Hi everyone and welcome to the podcast of El Camino People. Today with us we have a really special pilgrim from France. Her name is Marie. Thank you, Marie,
Thank you for you,
José. And I'm going to let Marie explain to you because she's not a normal pilgrim. She's doing the Camino in a different way. Marie, tell us a little bit more.
I would like to do the Camino because for me it's a big transition because the country where I lived 24 years, Lebanon, and the France where I birthed. And for me it's very important to discover my country with new spirit and how the people are in the south of the France and what do they need now in France, because we say very materialist people, but I think it's not like that, and I hope to find new people, young people, old people. We fetch God, we fetch fraternity, we fetch charity. And really I'm very happy because in Pamplona I celebrate my 100 kilometers and I'm so happy in a handbike I drive with my embaqued during 2 months, and all the people I met, pilgrims, so beautiful. They are young, they are they are like me, 50, and they are so nice because I see in their eyes what's beautiful. The Camino is outside, but the Camino, the more important, is inside, in your heart, in your spirit. And I love them, really, because I feel like them. I'm not stranger after 24 years abroad. I feel I am French, I am European, and really I'm so happy because I'm very afraid after a long time ago I feel a stranger in my country, in Europe too. But now I am with you. I am with the European, and I feel what I feel before when I was younger.
Mm-hmm. So why the Camino? How living in Lebanon? Do you know the Camino, I guess, from you were younger?
You know, the first time I think seriously to the Camino, where it's when Notre Dame burnt.
Oh, okay.
And I say, oh my God, it's my country. I belong to my country. I belong to Paris. I was birth in Paris, and really my heart. Oh no, it's impossible. Now I want to go back in Paris. I want to serve my country. You know, it's like electrocution.
Yeah.
Suddenly I say, why I stay here in Lebanon? I love this country, but my country, native, and inside me, in France, in my trip, in my stomach, in my body, is a French. And I say, but if I go back in Paris to Paris with material life, no way.
Yeah.
I'm lost. But if I make a big pilgrim, that lets me a lot of time to discover what I want to see, and I want to discover people. They come from Italy, they come from England, German, and so beautiful. And here in Spain, it's a new pilgrim, you know, Korean, very young, they are very strong, they make 30 kilometer days. They wake up at 5 o'clock. Wow, and it's beautiful, you know, because, you know, in La Voie d'Arles, it's too hot, and a lot of people left because it's very difficult. But in Spain, wow, it's a new energy, and Korean, Italian, German, Francis, and wow, it's a new, you know, it's a young people, and we have the same spirit, the same heart, and I'm very happy because, you know, it's a different energy, but it's the same meaning, in the same sense. We fetch the same thing. We fetch really who I am inside me, and we fetch God, spirit elevation. Not only materialist. Of course, we are on the ground, but we need the two dimensions. Horizontal and vertical.
Do you know what is? You know, in the old days they don't say buen camino, they say ultrella. That means keep going forward.
Yes.
Etsusella, but also going up.
Yes.
And that's it's so true. So living in Lebanon, you were doing races. How do you prepare with a wheelchair?
Yes, because I belong to a club, Beirut Marathon Association, and I make from 3 years marathon with my team, and we have a big training before marathon, 6 months. Every day we make 30 kilometers. So I say, okay, not to trouble, and I make spirits preparation. I go pray 1 day, 1 week, and we have a celebration in the church, but no way. When I arrive in the Camino, no preparation. It's very difficult. Why it's difficult? Because we have to trust every day. Every day, new day. It's a new day. And for me, we are special needs, very, very special needs. I need toilet. I have to plan. And now, I say, oh, no, you can't plan. Because every day there is a trouble with mechanics. There is very, very, for me, very strong trouble. But every day there is a miracle.
Yeah.
So, my God, you give me that. And you know, it's at the beginning, it's very, very complicated. We have to check a land bag, the bicycle, the wheelchair, the baggage. Never good, never good. And after we have to trust. It's more difficult.
Yeah.
Because I need planification, I need security, and after 100 kilometers, no security. I understand that, no security, but I'm in this in material life. I need medicine, so I have to listen my body, and my body says stop. You take time, you slowly, because in 2 months I go very faster.
Yeah.
I want to arrive, but now I say I arrive, but slowly, step by step. And I feel that for me what is very difficult, because now I'm very alone, but when I see the pilgrim, I say I'm not alone, we are together.
Yes.
And for me what's beautiful to Pamplona, I see beautiful movies in your association, Jacob association, and they say before there is a lot of pilgrims, it's very difficult for them, it's middle age, and they are blind, and they walk. Wow, I can do it, because a lot of people in the past, their life are very difficult.
Yeah.
And I say, if I can do it, I can do it. And thanks, because you helped me a lot to plan my new Camino for the transportation of my wheelchair on my baggage. I have to fetch beautiful place. I have to think which albergue with adaptation, and about the price too. There is a lot of parameters, but what I feel inside me, I can do it, because I meet you. I meet a lot of young people, and now I say they are in front of me, but we join us like that, like a dance, you know.
Yeah.
They are in front of me. After I join us. It's beautiful, you know. I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Also, we are alone when we walk or when we drive or when we make bike. But we know the night we are in a space together.
Yeah. And you told me that you may be planning to do a book for people in your situation.
Yes,
because at the end it's so different, the Camino, no? Your needs,
Yes.
where to stay, as you say, the mechanic. Because what is the main thing that you think that the Camino can do better for people in a
Adaptation.
wheelchair?
Yes. You know, me, I make a question between GR, randonnée, grande randonnée, how they walk, but really I don't take the GR, I take the roads and like a bike, but my handbag is very large, it's 1 meter and 2 meters. And what is very important, I can take the road, it's fair, I see, and in front it's not trouble. But when I arrive, which hotel, albergue, I can go, because I need toilets, adaptation, it's the most important,
that's the most important part.
Yes.
Because at the end, do you think the Camino has to be all adapted, or some part is okay if you have to take the road? What do you think?
I think we can do. Really, we can do. But what is more important, it's the road, but we don't take the Camino. If we walk, we don't walk.
Yeah.
But what is important, it's about the albergue.
The albergue.
Because we are pilgrim like the other at this time.
Yeah.
We wake up at 5, we finish, we sleep. And what is it? I feel really to belong to the pilgrim when I arrive in Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port, because we are together. We wake up at 5, we walk, and after in Roncevaux, because we go faster with the bike, handbag. But after,
but also you get tired and you have your own things and you need longer time to prepare and to relax and to clean and to everything.
Yes. But at the end we have a mass. It's so beautiful with the benediction, and this moment, okay, we belong at the same pilgrim. And I think it's in Pamplona, it's the same thing. We arrive very earlier, but I have this little trouble and I have to stay more time. But when I see all the young people, they arrive, they say, hello, how are you, Marie? And we go and we see you again. We are the same spirit, the same group, and it's very, for me, it's beautiful.
So the best part and the best thing I think that all the government and city halls can do is just to provide you to be part of that group.
Yes.
So you have a place to sleep, a place to go to the bathroom that is adapted. Because even if you're gonna be faster, you still wanna be part of the group. You don't wanna be apart. Going to a private or doing different.
It's what I feel in France. You know, because it's too hot. A lot of pilgrims they stop, and I can make different because when I stop in Saint-Guilain-du-Désert, I burnt my knees, my foot. I have to stay 1 week with my pincement, deuxième brûlure, deuxième degré. But after I start again from Carcassonne because the Canal du Midi is so flat, and but very very little people they do that because it's too hot. But when I arrive in Saint-Jean, we are a big group and with the same intensity of life. Why we do that? There is a silence between us, but the silence it's like a word. It's a language. It's so beautiful.
So what is the most beautiful part of the Camino so far for you? The most beautiful place? Or
monastery. When I arrive in a city in France during all my 900 kilometers, when I arrive, I see the city, a church, I cry. Oh my God, I arrived. It's incredible, you know. I think about the pilgrim of middle age when they walk, it's raining, there is no security, there is robber, and we feel a big feeling of proud, and we are very happy because we are arrived, and it's a big challenge.
And also, you know, a lot of people like me, like pilgrims, we don't know when to help somebody in a wheelchair. You know, sometimes we are like afraid of asking you need help, or sometimes we don't know where. You know, like today we're walking and it's like, when do I need to push you? A lot of pilgrims right now, I guess, you know, in the future we're going to see more people in wheelchair in the Camino. What do you think they can do a normal pilgrim for people?
They ask, what do you need? Sometimes I'm very angry, aggressive. Let me, I can do it. You know, I stay 1 year to learn to make the wheelchair. And for me, if you help me, it's like I'm a child. No, I can do it. I pass a long time. I make marathon.
I know.
I'm not a children.
I know, and that's why we don't know where. And I think it's great for
simply, you ask, what do you want? Can I help you? I say, in uphill, no trouble. Help me, help. But if it's flat, really,
let me go.
Let me go. I can do it. If it's the same thing, I take your hand. Let me. I can walk a lot. If all the time I take your hand. Wow, let me, you know, it's not, and now it's better because before the people, they don't see you, you are transparent, indifference, and after they want to help you like a children, we are not shy.
No. I can do more than you probably, but sometimes I do, And I think that's the beauty of the Camino, you know, that everybody needs help in one way or the other. Some people will need spiritual help, some people will need money, some people will need help. But at the end, that's what pilgrims are there to help one another on whatever. So it really is as simple as ask everyone, do you need help today?
Yes, what do you need today? And it's the most important today, what do you need for this day? What I need today is not the same thing tomorrow and yesterday.
And you don't know what you're going to need in a week.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Thanks.
So thank you so much. We wish you the best in your Camino, and hopefully one day we'll see a book or who knows, a movie.
Yes. Really, for me, it's important to write a book because, you know, if I can do, a lot of people can do. It's not because I'm best, just because I'm normal person. You're normal, I'm sportive. Like a lot of people with a handbike, they are very sportive. But you know, I don't know in. My j'apprivoise ma peur. I am very afraid, but with people, I be trust.
Yeah.
And it's for me, it's the best Camino to be trust, to be in confiance, in security with the other. We are a big family, and we are the same. We are brother, we are sister, and we go in front of us.
Yeah, and I think that's the beautiful part, and I think that you can tell a lot of people out there with different disabilities, blind, whatever. I met a guy that did the Camino with just one leg. There's many people in wheelchairs. So the Camino is for everyone, Everybody has his own backpack, his own difficulties.
Of course.
Can be physical, can be mental, can be anything, can be spiritual. So, I guess that with more people like you, saying, fuck you, I can do it. I will show the world that.
And yes, for me it's important because sometimes every day I speak with a friend. He makes a Camino and he say, "Don't worry, be happy, don't worry." I feel what you think, what you feel, because it's not because you are a handicapped person.
Yeah.
Me, I have my 2 legs and I have the same feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, I did, thanks God. So we are very the same thing, the same person, And what I love in the monastery because I receive the grace, the power from God.
Yeah.
Really, okay, I want to go, but really sometimes we can't do.
Yeah.
My volunteer is not enough. But when I say stop, I can't because it's too difficult to travel with a handbag, to travel with a albergue.
Yes.
I say, my God, what I have to do? At this moment, the world is open and I receive, I meet new people like you. Yeah, okay, I can go. It's difficult, but I can continue.
Yes.
And it's very beautiful experience. Every day, we need help from God. And every day we do the best, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you say that the word handicap, and you mean, people that can walk. And I think that nowadays there's more people that walk that they are handicapped than people they can disabilities. We see people with disabilities doing all kind of things, and people that can do everything at home doing nothing. So I guess, what will be your message for the people that is there, not doing sport, not challenging themselves, not walking?
What I say, I say, the walk is inside me. The movement is inside me. Before my accident, I'm very sportive. I make dance, I make ski, I make tennis, I walk a lot. So I can't walk from 22 years, but inside me, what I discovered so beautiful, it's a miracle. All this memory is inside me. So when you walk, at the beginning you walk inside you. The movement is inside you. So not trouble if you make 1 month, 2 months, but you have to go. And you say, I think the more difficult is to begin and to continue, not to finish, to continue, because your motivation is on the Camino. And at the first travel, you say, oh, Malesh, khalas, we can't go. But now we know after 1,000 kilometers, a lot of trouble, but a lot of solution. And now I can see the trouble, but I can see the solution.
Yeah.
And the solution is incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Buen
José.
camino and good luck and
Ultraya.
Thanks everyone for listening one more time, El Camino People, the podcast. Today, for the ones at home and for the ones that they are not, the ones that want to experience the Camino from their houses, we have created the initiative I Walk to Santiago from Home. Every day we do a little walk from the Camino francés. We started yesterday, so we walk from Saint-Jean-de-Pied-de-Port to Roncesvalles, and today we are walking from Roncesvalles to Zubiri. So what we are doing a digital walk. We are walking on the internet. So we share pictures on Instagram, Facebook, and we also have 3 WhatsApp groups, one in Spanish, one in English, and one in Italian, for people to share their experience. If you want to join any of those groups, go to our website, elcaminopeople.com, or go to Instagram and you have all the information over there. Buen camino to everything over there. Keep safe, keep clean, and we'll see you soon. Ultra.